Greetings, Minecrafters, and welcome to another exciting Minecraft discussion today. Look, we're having like a Ben and Jerry's and a schmoozy ice cream social thing, which is so much fun. Saw the truck, had to do the movie out in front of the truck. I just did. Okay, my name is Kimberly Quinn, and I am thrilled to be with all of you today. I'm looking over a very iced over lake. Let's go over there. Okay, so today's topic of discussion is success. Like what? It's defined in so many different ways, and I think we all know that, and so I want to talk about, honestly, I'll get to that in a second. Okay, so some of the ways people define success, obviously money, because it's a very outward expression of, look at the, money and cars and houses and square footage and toys. Out here in northern Vermont, a lot of people have toys, like four-wheelers and snowmobiles and things like that. So those are also outward expressions, in addition to, again, like a nice car. Also property, and also livestock. I live in farmland. We're out by where we are, and number of silos and number of cows and such like that. There's just all different types of ways, and also some people would say having a family is success. It's all different for everybody, right? Combinations of these. And I also want to take us back to, whatever that is, whatever somebody's trying to achieve. Titles, we left that one out. Titles often go with the money, and then people can have this, that, and this with the success. The titles, the responsibilities, also the salary. We said money, but we didn't talk about the actual salary, because there are other ways to get money, like, it can be handed down, you can inherit houses, whatever. But actual salaries and things like that. And I think my own personal, how I feel about success and how I define it is also related to also what Shawn Achor talks about in the happiness advantage with, because we have the formula sort of backwards in this country. And I love my country. Okay, right there, you have it. I love my country, and we have this particular thing backwards because often all those different ways to be successful, and there are many others, right? We would say, once I'm successful, then I'll be happy. Once I have the job, the house, the income, the partner, the kids, the title, the business cards. Once I have all of this, then I'll be happy. And it's the exact polar opposite. It's once I'm happy, only then will I be successful. And so I wanted to talk about, success just. And Oprah and I agree on this. I have to tell you, I listen to her podcast a lot. She and I are very good friends. She just isn't aware. Success for me is, especially as a woman, at a fabulous 57, and I'm loving midlife, I'll tell you, for me, it's about feeling good in my skin. A lot of you know the backstory, like many people have been through a lot of stuff. I mean, by the time we're in our 50s, we've been around the block a few times, right? And it's been about getting the path, the journey of becoming comfortable in my skin. And I don't feel like I've crossed the finish line yet. I feel like I'm definitely way along the path, though I'm still a work in progress. What I can tell you is I feel really, really good in my skin. And the other part of success for me, feeling good in your skin, comfortable, not having to explain and apologize for who you are. It doesn't mean you make a little mistake, say you're sorry, of course, but unapologetically being able to be yourself. And also feeling so comfortable in your skin that you can put boundaries up. Knowing, being conscious of treating people how to treat you, that is all part of being authentic in your skin and living it at your highest vibration, the highest version of yourself. That is what success means to me. Being unapologetically yourself, and also accepting of our imperfections, just all of it, being the highest version of yourself. And also, when we are the highest version of ourselves, we're able to show compassion to ourselves, which I will tell you with all honesty, it's taken me like right up until today to be able to, literally, I'm a work in progress with that, because it's when you come from a place where you weren't treated well early on, and you really kind of imprinted on that, is how things are. It's a heavy lift for a while, but eventually you get it. So once we can be compassionate to ourselves, we are then able to be compassionate to other people. And then here comes the boundary thing. All of this success stuff, being good in our skin, living our highest vibration, teaching people how to treat us well, okay, has to do with also setting boundaries. And as mentioned before, Brene Brown, who I also adore, talks about the people who are the most compassionate were the best at setting boundaries. Think about that. They can set boundaries because they love, like, and accept themselves. That's why they can set boundaries, because they love, like, and accept themselves. Therefore, they're able to say, okay, this is okay, and this is okay, and this is not okay, and this is not okay either. And they just say it and state it kindly and with respect. Well, and then that's it. People know with clarity what's okay and what is not okay, as far as how to treat you and how to be in your life. I also look at this success thing is knowing how to really make the very best use of your life minutes, and it might mean, cutting trimming the fat, as they say in some places, and sometimes it's even with relationships. And I'm not talking about a big, huge, it might be that, big, huge something that needed to go, but sometimes it's like really more subtle. Sometimes we kind of hang on to, and the word friend means a lot more to me than just small talky stuff. So I really want to say acquaintances, but sometimes we use our value, we spend our valuable life minutes with people that we've kind of outgrown. I don't mean in a bad way. It doesn't mean outgrown. We're up here and they're here. We're just maybe that way and they're this way or whatever. And we kind of just are in a habit of obligation and things like that. And as far as anybody knows, this isn't a dress rehearsal. This is the big game. So when you're living your highest version of yourself, your very best self, you also become a whole lot more conscious of how you're spending your life minutes. And to me, that successful, authentic person is sort of hyper vigilant of her budget for her life minutes also. So there you go. So that is my whole thing with success. And again, we really can have all of it, honestly. And when we are living our highest vibration, we try to attract other people in the same sort of place. And we attract tons of positivity. Our lives are just, our cups overflow with the abundance is just amazing. And so wealth described as just all of family and friends and gatherings and nature and travel, all of it. And so there you go. That is success to me, is living the highest vibration of yourself and being super mega comfortable in your skin. All right, this is Kimberly Quinn signing off from the beautiful Champlain College campus in northern Vermont. Sorry, Burlington. Well, Burlington is northern Vermont. Have a mindful day.